Looks like something out of Stargate. The aliens are coming.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Stay tuned for further instructions. This is not a test.
It's another road trip day. I think it's been a year or two since we've been out here to the little town of Nipton, California. It's one of those roadside attraction type of towns that I would recommend you visit if you get a chance, but it's closed. It's been sold again. It was sold to become a weed farm, believe it or not, or a weed retreat, marijuana retreat, but now somebody else has purchased it. It's a real shame too, because it was COVID when we came out here last and everything was closed then. I was kind of hoping they'd be open today. Gonna try to get back and see the art, because this place is adorned all through the back with art from Burning Man. And I hear they've added a few pieces, so I most definitely want to check that out. The cool thing I noticed when I was walking out in the street just now is the habitatery's open. The habitatery was not open the last time I was here. So I'm definitely gonna go check that out. And then we're gonna try to check out all the art. Wow, we passed those engines on the 15 come up here. They're hauling ass. The last time we came here, they had a little barbecue bar type of area. I was hoping they'd be open today, but looks like the new owner hasn't opened anything. And this is a landmark all its own too. National landmark, I believe. Hotel California. Forget what movie stars stayed here, but I'll try to research it and put it across the bottom. There's a lot of cool staging going on over here too. It's a shame we can't get into any of these buildings. I wish it was open. I would love to go in there and see what they had. Looks like somebody broke one of the windows. Probably empty now. I'm not gonna look in the window though. I fear that when we get across the street to the habitatery, they're gonna tell us that we can't go look at the art, which is gonna make for a real crappy day. It's not that far of a drive from Vegas, but really wanted to see it. And this is the habitatery. I guess we can just pull in here somewhere to park.
The viscosity.
The viscosity. What is it, Valvoline? Like I said, last time we came to film, the habitatery was closed. And there's a story about the Hateful Eight and this particular habitatery that I'm gonna try to find out again, because I don't remember what the story was. This is Mayor Jim right here, guys.
Of Nipton, California.
Oh, there you go, of Nipton, California. So are you in with the new owners?
And I'm the reason why your parents should have swallowed.
He's gonna let us go look at the art, but we're gonna look through the habitatery real quick.
There's lots of people hiding. I'm not going to film you.
Oh, that's all right. I'll film you if you want me to. So there's antiques in here, though. I don't think this is one.
Oh, that's
It's all about you. Did they actually have a weed retreat out here? It never got that far, did it?
I think they probably kind of like it. If you paid a little extra on your room, you got some in your drawer.
Or in the teepees.
That's funny. Are the teepees, are they done over there?
I can't come over.
She has a lot of antiques, knickknacks. Just some really cool stuff to buy. We got a whole bunch of watches here. We're gonna walk and look at the art and then come back to the habitatery in just a few minutes. I'm learning that this is the year that the Joshua trees bloom. And even though these are dried up, maybe we'll be looking for that on our drives because there's Joshua trees all over Vegas and California. Spiegel World bought this property. And this lake here was originally emptied out by the company that was gonna make this a weed retreat. But now the pond is all full of water again, and it's all filtered water. And it's crystal freaking clear. Wow. They were gonna make this a swimming pool, but now it's just gonna be a pond, I guess.
Pond/swimming pool.
Oh, it is gonna be a pool.
Yeah, because it goes through ultraviolet rays that purify the water after it goes through the filters.
Wow, so completely purified water, and this is the swimming pool.
It is between 25 and 30 feet deep.
Wow, 30 feet deep. Let's dive in, camera and all.
I've already done that.
That is crystal clear. You can see all the way to the bottom. It's so clean. You can see all the little rocks, all the shapes, all the colors. Wow. Cleaner than Vegas water. It's a swimming pool complete with lily pads. Remember the frogs? Bud, Lizer. So these are the Spartan trailers that they were refurbishing.
They're going to.
But they're going to. Well, they've gone up and down with how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
But this, can you imagine having one of these completely refurbished as your travel trailer? Wow, it still has all the stuff in there. All right, guys, we're urbexing now. We're going up inside the trailer. Oh yeah, look at this. The old kitchen. It has, oh, wild cats. Wild cats jumping out everywhere. There they go, they're running, here they are. It looks like Simba. This looks exactly like Simba. Here he comes. The other one, he's on a mission. Yep, there are feral cats in here.
Oh, yeah.
But they get fed, I'm sure, because they look very healthy.
I do feel it.
Good for you, I'm glad somebody takes care of them. Come on, kitty. He is not having it. He wants out of this place. There he goes, and he's out of here. You can come in, Cody, if you want. I love this Urbex stuff. Oh, look, it even has a shower still in it and the toilet. Wow. My fat ass barely fit in that hole. I always wanted a pink toilet. Just kidding. I don't want you all to be buying me pink toilets. There was a back door to this trailer, and there's a little birdie on the floor that didn't quite make it, but this is where the bed sat. Had a curved U-shaped bed that's set back in here. This is a big ass trailer. I mean, it's gotta be big for Joe to fit in it. Ha ha. You guys gotta watch the museum video if you think I'm being mean. What's in here? This door don't open. So we'll try this one. See what's in here. Oh man, they've sealed these shut. You can't get into them. Wonder if these doors open. Oh, nice. You gotta be careful of that disease from rats, because there's rat poop in here, so try not to kick up any dust. And then this would be like your living room area. It's convertible right now, or the windows are rolled down, however you want to say it. But didn't come out here to explore old abandoned trailers, but thought it was cool, wanted to look at it. Another bygone era. But you could totally remodel this thing. Still got the good bones to it. I think Bill Coleman likes to remodel trailers and stuff. So here you go, Bill. And they are full of these trailers out here. Now, I haven't got a definitive answer on what exactly the circus company that actually bought this land is going to do with it, because even he doesn't know exactly what they're going to do with it. But come out and explore. Throw the man a 20 spot and he'll give you the dime tour. Pretty cool. It looks way better with windows in it. Let's take a peek inside. I'm not gonna be able to see, but I'm gonna show you guys what you might be able to see. I know the floor isn't done yet, but they've installed all new glass and doors and polished this baby up good. Oh, you can see the reflection of me backing up right there. Yeah, I can't see much in here through the windows, but I can see that they're working on it. This is turning into more of an adventure vlog, which is kind of what I want to do for this channel anyway. So the real reason why we came out here was to look at the art, and a lot of this art came from old Burning Man, whatever the hell that festival is, the Burning Man Festival. And I shot these shopping carts in the original video, and it's still kind of awe when you walk up to it. It's so cool how somebody spent all the time welding this thing together. It's crazy. Of all the art pieces that I've seen out here, this one is most definitely one of my favorites for sure. There's only one other one that's goofy that I like as much. You'll see that in a minute. So the actual art piece is called Perpetual Consumption by Clayton Blake out of Australia. And it was in Burning Man 2018. And you can find him at claytonblake.art on Instagram, or www.claytonblake.com. Looks like something out of Stargate. The aliens are coming. Look at the sky. It's a sign. Aliens are near. Look how many shopping carts are welded together on this damn thing. Isn't that craziness? The amount of work it had to have taken to put this together. Holy shit. I think they've arrived. Aliens. It's a vintage UFO. You know what I say, guys, everywhere we go, aliens. Doesn't matter what channel I'm filming on, there's always aliens. Apparently, aliens love leopard skin seat covers. In case you didn't know, UFOs always got to check their blind spot before changing galaxies, I guess. You guys thought I was joking on the cover of this channel, right? There's my bubble. That's where I sit right there, see? All kidding aside, somebody actually came out here and stole the engine out of this while it was sitting out here. What a shame. When American Green sold this place, they were trying to sell all the art that they bought with it separately. And the new company didn't want all the art. So American Green loaded it up and took it out of here. So I'll reference in the description of this video, the video on the Other Me channel where I show all the art that was out here a few years ago during COVID. But this right here is some kind of a glass art exhibit. And then what's left of the octopus that was out front, they tried to load this up on a truck and take it, and it disintegrated. All that's left of it are these couple tentacles. It's a shame. Cool art being destroyed. This right here is called the jellyfish, and all these glass bulbs that were in these holes, there used to be a lot more around this side, but people have been out here taking things. Stymie over here, as he's walking over here, just said this was my playpen when I was a baby. It's a little small for that. Apparently Rosie got licked downtown Las Vegas. You have some explaining to do, lady. I remember the last time I came here, I really, really wanted one of these glass balls. Look at that. Hear it? That's cool. I was really hoping all the old art was still out here. It's a real shame that they got rid of it the way they did. But we have one more over here called the Stingray. I don't think I filmed this one so much the last time we were here. It's still a cool piece of art. This is almost like the museum. It's a half-mile trek to get all the way around this place. This thing is gargantuan. That's a big-ass Stingray. And this one is called Flyby by Peter Hazel and Colin O'Brien. PeterHazel.com. Color in the desert. Look at the blooms on the cactus. Very pretty. This right here is the remnants of an explosives bunker. This is where they stored the explosives when they were mining out here and when the trains or when the railroad was doing their stuff out here. This is where they kept the explosives. There's no roof on it anymore. And there's a ton of spider webs right here that I'm not about to walk through, but I can look through the top in just a second here. Actually just broke a spider web with my camera. Look at the old steel door to get in there. Oh yeah, the roof is long gone on this bunker. Imagine how long it's been here. This was one of the, kind of like a hotel room you could rent. I don't know how long ago it was, but what's funny about these is they have air conditioning on them, but you shower outside. And let me show you how that works. So you got your very own 4-rock little stoop to stand on, and you turn on this ball valve right here and get soaked. Shower outside. Now I would imagine, oh yeah, there was doors on here. They're gone now. That's where you did it. That's where you did your stuff. Is it open? There isn't a lot to see in here, and this is kind of probably what the teepees were. This is actually cool. I would totally do this. It's got a bed. Look at the little stove it has right there. That is awesome. It has a little couch. There's the air conditioner. So cool, these little areas. Like the roadside weary traveler motel type of thing, like the Cozy Cone Hotel in Cars. I don't know what that is, probably a vent of some sort. This one here is called the Dutchman. Believe it or not, this one's a 2-bedroom. Same thing though, shower outside. Jim boned out on us for a minute because he has a new resident moving into the trailer park that's over there. But as you walk through this little old town, you see all these really old buildings. I wish I knew what they were for. It's just kind of, it's like an old West town. Over here was, actually it is an old West town. Over here is where the bar is. That's all closed up right now. Sure would be a lot of fun to get in there. And then you have these really old buildings there. I don't know what they are, but they're preserved and saved. Nipton is only about an hour and, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, maybe an hour and 5 minutes from Vegas. You just take the I-15 south, and as you're heading up the hill after the way station and Nevada Highway Patrol, you make a left on Nipton Road, and it brings you right here to the habitatery. And right across the street is the art exhibit we just walked through. Okay, so Jim had to go do something, so we're gonna go back in the habitatery where I was pulled out of to go do this, because we are on other people's schedules. And I'm gonna partake in a little trinket in here, maybe for Cody, so that we can show our support for this awesome place. There are so many cool knickknacks and things that you can buy in here. It's just a hodgepodge of everything. And there are some really fun things you can get. Look at the size of those pearls. I don't know what those are. Oh, they're Christmas ornaments. They look like pearls. So duh, this is the Christmas table. They even have stockings and Santa Claus hats over here. So we got a raw honey, a watch, and some bottle caps that are in here. There they are. Some Coca-Cola bottle caps. Mission accomplished. Purchased a couple things from the haberdashery, and now I get to go look at the school. This abandoned school was something I wanted to look at last time I was here, but there wasn't anybody to take us in. We were actually told we weren't allowed to go in, but Jim's gonna give us a tour of that, and I'm looking forward to it because it's over 100 years old, I think. So it's over 100 years old. I don't know exactly what year it was built, but right across from it is the remnants of the schoolmaster's house. And all that remains is the floor that was in the house. Oop, door's closing on me. Oh, wow. Can you imagine 100 years ago? The whole town went to school in one spot, and here it is. That's cool. What do you think will happen if I sit in this chair? Death, that's what will happen. I'm leaving Spielberg to get his last shot now. And then there's one last thing I want to see before I leave. There's a row of really old cars over there that are just like my dream cars. Just need to get one home and restore it. Look at that Cadillac limo. Is that not cool or what? I know it's old and run down. It's got some weird paint job on it, but I would take this right now. Oh my God, you don't even know. So awesome. Don't know what car this is, but it has a fun little mural painted on the trunk of it. It's a Buick 8, Joe says. The front of this car looks super mean too. It's a shame they're just sitting here. They need to be restored. These cars are great American pieces of art. The cars are super cool, but it's time to get on the road. It was a pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much for the awesome tour.
Wonderful day.
You as well, my friend. Thank you so much for everything. And then there's one more car over here. I believe it's an old Lincoln Continental. It is. And this car here is another one of those dream cars that I would love to have. I know it's got scribbling all over it, but just to take it the way it is and redo this car to its old glory would be freaking amazing. That was Nipton, California. Like I said, it's just a little bit over an hour away, hour and a couple minutes maybe. But we're gonna get on the road and see if we can add some more exploring to this video. And you know us, there's always gotta be food. It's just always gotta be food. I love how they have these dummy police cars out here to scare you until you get up on it. And of course my car wants to talk to me right now. Well, we've made it to our final destination. I've been here many, many times, but Joe has not. And he's such a great photographer. I thought he'd love to get some shots here. It doesn't look like much right now because I'm standing outside the fence here, but this is the most haunted pet cemetery in the world. I've filmed multiple videos here. I've even done a live stream here. But like I said, we just brought Joe here so he could get some footage because he's never seen it. And I'll look at a few things. We'll add it to this video. It is still kind of a roadside attraction. I mean, it's not an attraction, but it's a roadside thing you can do. Come pay your respects. This cemetery's been here since the 30s, maybe even before that. So let's take a look. Just outside of Boulder City, this cemetery is considered the most haunted cemetery in the world because it's rumored to have mob bodies buried here. And if you're on an Easter egg hunt still from Easter, guess what? There are still Easter eggs here. That's cute. Somebody came out and put Easter eggs at their pets' graves. There are literally Easter eggs everywhere out here. As I look around, I'm finding them all over the place. They're everywhere. There's Easter eggs everywhere. Right in the grave, some of them in my shadows in the way. This grave caved in. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the hole wherever the pet was buried is down there. Either it caved in or it dilapidated and another animal dug it out. But this grave here is a super old grave from the 30s, 40s, or 50s. So I would imagine that hole collapsed years and years and years ago. And then the top of this finally just caved in from weather. After all this time, somebody came out and put a new headstone for Patsy here, because again, this is one of the older graves out here. Mother Nature has just gone through and ravaged these old grave sites. I cannot even fathom a guess of how many pets are buried in just this area. It seems never ending. And this graveyard goes back another half mile or quarter mile that way. But as I'm walking, somebody literally did go through here and put Easter eggs on all the graves. Now the wind is tossing them around everywhere, but that is super cool. And I filmed this grave a while back, a couple times, and this Ken doll is still sitting here 6, 8 months later, even 2 years later from the first video. Again, I'll link the videos I have shot out here at the graveyard and the videos I originally shot in Nipton in the description below. But I think we're gonna go eat now because I'm starving. My legs are like raw meat right now. So I'm leaving Joe here and going to the car. I told him to take as long as he needed. We haven't eaten all day. And this close to Boulder City, because we're actually literally in Boulder City city limits, there's only one place I can think to stop to eat. Fox's Smokehouse Barbecue, and it's happy hour. And you gotta do the wing deal at happy hour because their wings here are freaking amazing. Wow, they are packed for happy hour too. Thank you so very much. This is the only barbecue restaurant I've eaten at that actually has better beef ribs than Rick's Roll and Smoke. The sweet tea is not so sweet, it makes your eyes cross, and ordered 12 wings and a brisket Philly sandwich. Normally I'd get those big ass beef ribs, but not today. I just want to eat. One of the things that Fox is known for is their wings at happy hour because they are really, really good. Well, I don't eat teriyaki very often, so this is the first time I've had a teriyaki wing in probably 20 years. Freaking delicious. However, those are the mild barbecue, my favorites here. And I've had Reaper here before that will grow hair on your eyeballs. It's so hot. But these, my favorite, mild barbecue, love them. I don't even know how to say this. Even Joe is saying it. Rosie's saying it. The kid's saying it. These wings are out of this world. Every single wing that we've had at this table has been amazing. But these mild barbecue wings are the shit. But then along came the brisket Philly sandwich with 50-50 mac and cheese. That's macaroni and cheese and cowboy beans mixed. And it just looks good. Joe did. I'm kind of jealous of his sandwich again. Look at the bread on there.
Just toast brisket, coleslaw.
Looks good. Looks good. Rosie and Cody got the combos. Looks like brisket and pulled pork and brisket and french fries.
Tri-tip.
Oh, tri-tip and french fries. Awesome. We need to get all up in this pickle before it gets hot. I don't like a hot pickle, but I think it's already hot. It is. Even hot, it's still a really good pickle. Anyway,
bread is hot and white is,
this is the brisket Philly cheesesteak. This place just keeps giving me amazing food because this sandwich, even as small as it looks, is freaking delicious. Holy cow. The brisket, and I forget what cheese is on the provolone, is seasoned. It's tender. It has the perfect moistness to it. So good. And I'm going to do something now that I may hear about forever. Brisket, Philly cheesesteak, dipped in ranch.
That's terrible. You just destroyed that sandwich.
That just made that sandwich a whole other level better. Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh.
This is the 50-50 mac and cheese. Macaroni and cheese, and they call them cowboy beans, I guess you could say. I don't remember if I liked this last time or not. It's been so long since I had it, but we're gonna give it a shot now. It's got a nice little crispy top that's not so much crispy anymore, but I can see where what used to be. Let's get into this. Rosie's not real big on beans, but holy shit. It must not have been the macaroni and cheese that I didn't like last time I was here, because I love the way this tastes together. This mixture of beans and macaroni and cheese. It's amazing. Hell yeah. It's all good. You know, you get the wings and the wings come out. You order them as an appetizer because it's happy hour and they're only 75 cents a wing at happy hour. And you're grubbing on the wings because you're starving and they're absolutely delicious. Then your food comes, you have extra wings. Do you want to go back to the wings? Do you want to keep eating your food? I don't even know anymore. I'm going back to a wing for a minute.
The world may never know.
I guess the question is your wings as good as your food? And in some cases, the wings are better than the food. I'm not even kidding. We were just talking about coming back over here on happy hours, just ordering 30, 40 wings and just sitting here, some alcohol, some wings, some ranch. That's a night right there. I can't turn my camera off because my fingers are covered in wing sauce.
It's on forever now. It's on to the battery guys.
This isn't Saginaw's when I just passed out and left my camera running. And at dinner time, this place is super packed. Food was amazing. I ended up ordering Alex something to take home. Total bill with tip, 120 bucks. That's for 4 people. The barbecue's not cheap in Vegas, and this place is worth it. You too, thank you. You ever notice he's standing behind me every time I do an outro to a video? I always notice in editing he's behind me doing something foolish. Anyway, that was the day. I'm tired. I'm going home. And he's way back there, so I can talk shit about him and he won't know about it. Joe, it's great to have you. See how easy that was? Anyway, I'm going home. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. There'll be more of these. I'm gonna do more roadside attraction videos on this channel than I have on anything else. See you on the next one.